Hello there. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all having a good day. Yes, I was once again slightly late today, and it was once again because of food. But in this case, it was because I made a rather uh complicated dish, at least in terms of how much vegetable cutting was involved. So yeah, luckily my elbow is actually doing a lot better at the moment. Um, don't know if that's to blame on Resident Evil or on cutting so many vegetables, but yeah, it's going okay. So I'm carefully optimistic. And yes, my hair is gonna keep on covering my eye, but that's just how it is, I guess. I actually used to have bangs that were kind of covering. I think it was that eye as well. So yeah. I guess in a way, my hair just remembers back when this was basically my hairstyle. It wasn't quite this long then, but yeah. Um, but yes. Anyhow, um, yeah. I am glad that my elbow is doing better today because I'll be using my mouse because Ultima. Um, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Um, but yeah, I think it'll be okay. Last time I managed to get into the secret prison basement thing in the I think it's called the Sleeping Boar Inn. Um, so basically it's a town that's named after the tavern, and the tavern's potentially named after a mage's statue thingy. Long story. Anyhow, so that tavern apparently had a secret basement that the owners apparently didn't know about because the tavern has been in that family for generations, and apparently they didn't share that part. So yeah, and there was a treasure map that a famous pirate left in there, who apparently was one of the well, was the original owner of that tavern. So he stopped being a pirate and built the tavern with all the money he had from being a pirate, but he did still hide some of it, if I understood it right. So, yeah, not sure why I am supposed to look for that treasure, but I have the treasure map, so I feel like I'm supposed to try and find it. So, I don't know. So I'll probably be trying to do that. I'll probably have to compare it to the actual map that comes with the game. So we'll see if I figure out where stuff is, because on the map I think it says the names of some mountain ranges, but I'm not super familiar with them yet. So, yeah. But as I said, I haven't really checked the map that comes with this game yet. So the PDF version, not the in-game version. So, yes. Hopefully I'll be able to check that map and then figure out where I'm supposed to be going. And otherwise, I guess I can just compare the shape of the mountain ranges and other, like, landmarks with the in-game map, and then, yeah. Well, that's the new spelling. The old spelling was like the English word, but they ended up changing it because of, well, people kept stealing the sign, so, anyhow. But yes, that town was actually, yeah, called Fucking. So, if I'm not completely mistaken. Um, and last time I looked it up, apparently there's a beer that's not actually made there necessarily, but it's named after the town. So it's the town's name and hell. So, yeah. Anyhow, Apparently they had issues with naming it that, but after going, yeah, but that's actually the name of a town, and hell in this case is referring to like a light-colored beer. So, yeah, it really is just an appropriate name. And definitely not deliberate. So, anyhow. I can't remember why the town is... Well, yeah, I think it was named after some guy at some point, but... Either way, they had to rename it because of the internet, basically. So, yeah. Like, I think there was also stuff about how, a while ago, like, people who were traveling between English-speaking countries, and that specific town also obviously pointed it out before the internet, but, yeah, the internet kinda made it worse. So, anyhow, let's go and get ready to play some Ultima. So I'll try and see if I actually have the map downloaded already. But yeah, they had the sign stolen on a very regular basis. So, yeah, as far as I know, that is why they had to rename the town, because otherwise the sign would keep on getting stolen constantly. So, yeah. Okay, I've got the map. Good. And let's start up the game. And switch over here. Definitely did not get jump scared by that. I guess I can skip it. So, let's journey onwards. Okay, so there was also information about a Serpent gate somewhere that the pirate knew about. So, it's a hidden Serpent gate with 2 torches marking the entrance, which might be in the basement, but it might also just be elsewhere. Like, maybe it's in the same place that the treasure is supposed to be. So I think he was carrying the treasure map there. So, Skull Crusher Mountains, and I think that's Glacier Mountains. So I'll quickly compare that to the map. I mean, on there, everything's in runes, but still, shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. That looks like Skull Crusher Mountains. And then Glacier. So, if I then open no, the other bag in here, this map. So it seems like Skull Crusher Mountains is around here. And then the Glacier one could be that one. So I think the treasure might be around here, if I'm understanding this right. Because at least that area seems to be called that. So, yeah. Not sure about the Glacier one, because I haven't found that one on the PDF version of the map yet. But yeah, it seems like I'm possibly not able to get there yet. But I am also in the process of freeing the captain who the only surviving ship belongs to, in order to either buy the ship off of him or convince him to allow me to, like, travel with him. But I've got a feeling he doesn't actually want to go anywhere. But we'll see. Anyhow, welcome in. Yes, last time I did a bunch of stuff at the inn. Still got plenty more to do. Also last time I got everything out of the mint that was teleported over from Britannia. So, in theory, I might now have the 800 gold that the soldiers were asking for. I just need to exchange it. There. Either I woke her up or it's just morning. But I guess it works. If I can manage to catch up with her for a second. There. Okay, so exchange money. And I want gold coins. And I will sell the gems first. There. 2 gems. That works. And that's 100. Or 98 after the phase. I still want gold, and I'll... Wait, I think I have gold bars, but I guess I can't hand those in. So, gold nuggets. And... I have 7 of those. Okay. And what else am I gonna hand in? I mean, I guess I can just do all of it. Because I think I stored all the currency back in Monitor. All the currency that I had before going to the mint. So, I'll just try and see if it'll work out. 500! That's more than I thought I had. Alright. Guess that works. And more gold coins. I had exactly 500 apparently. Didn't expect that. Okay, that's a fair amount. Wait, that's around twice the number of gold coins. Okay. So I'm starting to run out of carry weight, mainly because I had more currency than I thought I did. Huh. And guilders. How many gold coins can I get? That's another 66. Or 65. Okay. So now I do actually have enough money to go and free the captain. That works for me. And I'm also carrying some of it just in my hand for some reason. So, does it not fit in the bag? Nope. Or in the other bag? Okay. But yeah, I still have the gold bars, and I'm not sure what to do with those, but guess I'll just keep them. But yeah, so the fine was initially 100, but then they upped it to 800. But I think I'll have more than enough gold for it now, unless they increased again. So I'll just save before talking to them, just in case. Because if I'm gonna have to clear out this tower and blame it on the goblins, be convenient to have a save for that. So, pay the fine. Yes, I do wish to pay it. Don't believe you have the riches. What can you give us? I can give you gold bars, I guess. Okay. That was enough. Fine. That was easy. How many gold bars did they get? I guess at least one. Either way, I wasn't able to hand those over, so... Sure, that works. Okay. And I do have the key now. Yes, it was the right key. Simple as that. Wake up, sleepyhead. Nope. Didn't mean to click you. Really? Wake up. You're supposed to be leaving this place, not sleeping another 20 hours. He doesn't really care about being free, apparently. I'm not familiar with that person, so I don't know how much that NPC looked like them. But, yeah. I'll just take your word for it. Guess in the meantime I can unlock the other jail cells. If it works. Don't think there's anything in there, but... Oh. So they get a bucket with water. Not gonna overthink what the bucket is for. Because they just have the one bucket, and it's filled with water. So, is he gonna wake up now? Okay. There. I just need to manage to click on him this time. Nope. Misclicked again. There. Finally. I'm Hawk, captain of the good ship Arabella. Could use a drink. You can talk to me at the pub. Okay. So, now he's leaving. Fine. I guess it works. So... he's off to go drinking. So, if I now go back to the pub, is he going to be asleep again? Potentially. Or is he going to be sitting there drinking at the moment? No, he seems awake at the moment. Alright. So... thanks for releasing you from the cell. Never expected to end up in jail over not wanting to sail in these blasted storms. If there's anything I can do for you, you should tell me. I'm a man of my word. I mean, technically, I don't think he made any promises, but... well, whatever his word was. So, about the journey? I could take you to Moonshade. Alright, simple as that. Wait for me on the ship, and we'll try to outrace these blasted storms. Sure. I guess that works. So I have a way to get to Moonshade now. That was easier than I expected it to be. But, alright then. So, I'll try and put that key in my pocket. Nope. So, can I put more of the gold over here? Yes, and then the key in here. I have a bit too much gold now. Huh. So, I guess I might want to exchange it for the local currency in the other place. And I also wanted to buy the secret of using the stone heart. Maybe I can do that now. So I guess I'll overwrite that save I just made. Because at least I managed to reorganize my inventory a tiny bit. And then let's see if I can get the information. So I'll just try and find the spot where he was talking about it. So, the storms? Maybe that was where he mentioned it. Battling? Okay. And then... maybe about Moonshade? Council of Mages. Thugs? Like, eventually he talked about his mentor. There. And mentions how his mentor knew the secret of the stone heart. And you have one. Exactly. I think he's a guy. But, yeah. So, I do want to know the secret. Valuable information. How much would you pay? I have gold coins, so I'll offer 250 to start out. Most wise. Okay. So I guess I should have offered less. So now I need to go through the entire thing again. So... But at least I should be able to do it a tiny bit faster now. And storms, I think. And then about battling. I think then about the thugs. Right. Then about the mentor. Stoneheart. And secrets. Okay. So I'll start out with offering 58. More. Let's do 77. Okay, he's fine with 77. Fine, I'll take it. So, first you would have a ritual bloodletting device. Huh. Alright, time to start taking notes, I guess. So... Sorcio, I think? So... You... must have a ritual bloodletting device. They are technically illegal, but I guess I'll also add in that most mages still have one. Okay. You must fill a small container with blood using the device. Blood can be yours or that of your companions. Okay. fill a small container with your blood. Whichever is more convenient. Once you have the blood, use the blood on the stone heart. Okay, use the blood on the stone heart. This produces the blood spawn that you will need for death spells. Okay. Alright. That works. And I guess I can buy some spells. I would pay with gold. So I think he had a couple of interesting spells. But technically I don't know yet which spells are going to be available in Moonshade. So maybe I shouldn't buy his spells just yet. And just come back after and buy whichever spells I couldn't get there. So, not sure if I'll be able to exchange any money after traveling to Moonshade. I hope so. So, let's go. And I think the main stuff I left behind was just money. I still have a fair amount, so it's probably fine. But that's what the save is for, just in case I want to change my mind later. So, time to sit down. Okay. Is he gonna set sail, or just gonna be standing there for eternity? Can we set sail? Weird. Nothing seems to be happening. I guess they're waiting for someone, but I'm not sure who. So it just kind of seems like I'm stuck now. I mean, the game clearly didn't crash, but feels like there's supposed to be stuff happening. Alright, I'll restart the game. At least I saved right before, so I'm not going to be losing any progress. Or at least I shouldn't be. Well, the storm is going for a while. And he did kind of say that he was going to be sailing through the storm because he's so grateful. But maybe I misunderstood. I'll just try it again. Like, maybe it was just the game glitching out. Which is quite possible. So... no, he is the captain, the guy in the purple. It somewhat went into autopilot mode. That was strange. Okay. Now it's the same thing again. So I'll just click on stuff. Nope. Can't go anywhere. Can't talk to anyone. Can't do anything, really. Well, this doesn't seem to work right. I mean, I guess I can wait for a while longer. See if anything changes. But I don't think there's supposed to be anything at this point. Like... I'm really not sure what they're waiting for. Well, in the previous game it was either clicking on the plank or clicking on the sails, and I tried that. So... nope. I guess I'll see if other people got stuck with this. Because I feel like there's probably a post about it, if this is a common issue. So, Ultima 7, Serpent Isle. Okay, so it seems like it's a known bug. Ah, okay, so if any of the people who are supposed to be on the ship are asleep, the game gets stuck. So I need to not do it at night, I think. Okay. At least now I have a clue what's going on. So let's restart the game again. There. Attempt number 3. There. It automatically reloaded, I guess. I'll just make sure I'm on the correct save. There. Yes. Okay, so what time is it in game? I think my pocket watch is in here. There. Okay, so it's not even 5 AM. I mean, I was up before 5 AM today, but I guess these people don't get up quite that early. Fair enough. I'm not sure if sailors would traditionally be getting up early or late. But, well, they did seem to be drinking a lot, so there's that. Or at least the captain seemed to be heading to the tavern to drink. Is it really? But yeah, for me, I think I woke up around 4 today. So, yeah. I'm a rather early bird. But it's just a nice time to be awake, at least in my opinion. It's nice and quiet and peaceful. I'll just wait till pretty much everyone at the tavern is awake. For me, I'm not up that early every day, but it is basically the time that I naturally wake up. So, sometimes I stay up late because I'm busy doing something and I'm hyper-focused and lose track of time, or I just purposefully stay up later because of whatever the reason is. Like, for example, if there's like an event or something, I might have to stay up late for that. Yeah. Either way, when I'm just going to bed at the time that comes naturally to me, then yes, I do tend to wake up around 4. At least, unless the sunset is really late, then I sometimes have issues going to bed early enough for that. Seems I got too close to the ship and caused the issue. Whoops. I didn't even purposefully click on the ship, but something seems to be happening where sometimes it just automatically clicks on stuff. Whoops. My bad. Should stay far away from the ship until it's time, clearly. Yeah, for me, having blackout curtains doesn't really help with that, because if I know it's daytime outside, then I have issues sleeping. So, like, sure you can have, like, your lights dim and stuff, but it's not the same effect as actual sunrise or sunset. So, yeah. I'm quite dependent on the sun in terms of my sleep schedule. So, yeah. It's been a bit tricky because of, well, moving further north and therefore having to adapt to a slightly different day-night schedule, so yeah. But then again, haven't moved that long ago, so haven't had that much time to get used to it yet. But still, like, I tend not to be the kind of person to want to stream that early. For me, it's definitely more comfortable to be able to, like, have my morning and then start streaming at, well, 11 my time. Because at that point, I've basically already had my big meal for the day. It also gives me time to cook something, so, yeah. Yeah, for me, 11 just really is a very convenient time for starting a stream. At least on a regular basis. I'm not sure if they're all awake by now. I guess I can check the time here. Okay, so it's not 6 AM yet. Maybe everyone's gonna be awake by 6, but I doubt it. No. No. So I think it was either this guy or maybe someone upstairs? But yeah, I just need to stay away from the ship until I'm pretty sure that everyone's awake. Might also be this guy who's still asleep. But this guy. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to take along other than potentially wanting to exchange some money. it is quite nice to still have some room to pick up new stuff if needed. Because inventories were quite full of stuff. And I do now have the one pair of swamp boots. It's not gonna make a huge difference, but it's something. Okay, time to check these houses again. Nope, still asleep. Oops. And still asleep. Fine, not time to leave yet. I'll just run around, look at the chickens. Can I search for eggs? Nope, yeah, found an egg. I want to not throw it. How can I... Escape button? Inventory? Like anything really. Combat mode? No. Throw the egg at itself? Okay. There. Any more eggs? Guess I can move it over there. Yep, there's another one. Is that all of them? Just 2 eggs? Guess that's fine. Not sure if I'm supposed to be handing those eggs in. But it's kind of neat that in this one you can also find eggs in a chicken coop. I think that's one of those desk toys. I believe it's called Newton's Cradle. Yes, it works. Can I... There. Now I can see it better. They're silly, but fun. Anyone here? Doesn't seem like it. So, is everyone awake yet? Or do I need to start throwing eggs at them? Maybe. So this is an unnamed character, apparently. And... Right, I think he's supposed to be on the ship. Right? I apparently can't talk to him. Oh, there he is. Fine, so he's the bard. Not sure he's supposed to be coming along. Fine, I'll save again. Whoops. Now that it's later. And see if I can now get onto the ship without it glitching out because of not everyone being awake yet. Okay. Well, from what I saw, it's just a known glitch that happens when some of them are asleep instead of getting on the ship. There. Last one? No? Yes. There we go. So, I advise you hold fast and keep a weather eye on that horizon. Okay. I'll be running the whatever sailing stuff. I don't understand what he's saying. What? Where are we going? I thought we were supposed to be going north. But I guess the wind had other plans. One of those damn storms. Okay. Ouch. It's fine. Everything's fine. and shipwrecked. Wait. Is the ship stuck here now? Because how would I get back again? Never thought we'd make it, but Moonshot lies, I guess, over there. Won't attempt to make the Arabella seaworthy again until these blasted storms are over. Oh boy. I'll be at the Blue Boar Inn. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could have put my other supplies in the cargo hold and taken them along that way. Oh well. And we're being attacked by wolves. Get back here, you cowards! There. So... now what? I mean, they're complaining about food, so... might as well get some of the free food that's running around here. There. And what? There was another one. Where did it go? It's hidden. There. A very smart bunny. Managing to hide just out of sight. Okay. Anything interesting in these forests? I guess I could look at the map. I thought I was supposed to be going over this way. Huh. So, Moonshade is kind of over on its own island. So what's this place then? Weird. That explains why they're all traveling by ship. But it also means I have an entirely new island to explore. Including even more swamp. Nothing in those trees. Oh. A building. Okay, I'll save because I'm not sure who I'm supposed to be fighting at the moment. Okay, so this place doesn't look right. Ah. So... there's a fishing rod. Guess I can take that. Maybe it'll work in this game. Didn't have any luck with it in the previous game, but I can try again. A crate with money in it. Sure. Let's take that. And I guess I'll just leave. Still not sure what other hostile creature I'm currently in combat with. Might be some sort of swamp monster. So many dead trees. Free food roaming around. Where did it go? Ah, there. Stay here, free food. Okay. Where did the money end up? Ah, in that pocket. Good. That means that should be able to store all of this without having to worry about burying other items that I'll potentially need later. There. Managed to move that one. That one was kind of stuck. And bears. Okay. I think we should be able to handle those. Yeah. Where'd the second one end up? There. I think that's the bear. No, not carrying anything. Fine. So, anything else? Oh, found something. Could be a city wall. Yep, looks like the city wall. Yes, I was pausing this playthrough for Spooktober, which ended up also being most of November. But yeah, since last week, I'm now back to playing Ultima on Wednesdays. I think that's the Serpent Gate. Just out in the open. Neat. So... Not sure that's a human. Do they have robots around here? I guess so. I'm servant and protector here at the seminarium. If you wish to conduct any business, you must speak to my master. If you don't have any concern here, I must ask you to leave. As I've said, I serve and protect my master's household. Okay. What was that title? Automaton. So it is a robot. Well, I guess they might not like the name robot, but seems they're quite common around here. So, found some humans. Okay. Sorry, you've mistaken me for someone else. You could not possibly be speaking to me, as I'm a mage. And you are merely mundane. Oh, isn't he nice? Okay. None of them want to talk to me. They're just rude. Not my fault I lost my spellbook. Fancy plants. Oh, water? Not sure how that works. Anyone in here who's going to talk to me? Hello? No? Goblin. Okay. There's a scroll in here. And looks like a glacier? This town is quite something. But is there going to be anyone who's willing to talk to me? Fancy statue. This goes into the mountain. And there's a prison cell? Is that a mermaid in there? Kinda looks like it. Naga. Not... Those are the heads of, gargoyles, I think? Not sure I'm supposed to be here. Okay, I think this is the tavern. Or maybe not. Do you talk to people? Okay. So, I am Duccio, Master Artisan. What's your business? I'm not sure what my business is. What do you need? Buy something? Look at something? Talk? What can I buy? If you see something you like, tell Chobo or me. If you desire something I don't have, let me know. Can either make it or direct you to someone who can. Okay, so I can buy cloak, sword, shovel, torch, pick, bucket, pitcher, lamp, cloth, bread, rolls, or cake. I guess none of those. Master Artisan. I have an apprentice. I have automatons to help the work progress. That makes me a master. I'm able to create or repair anything and make what the mages need. That makes me an artisan. If you have need of the master, ask me. If not, ask Topo. Who's Topo? My apprentice. Scrawny boy, large ambitions, big mouth. He works hard when I yell at him. Shows promise. Tends to be a bit lazy though. Must teach him better. Make certain he learns as much as he thinks he knows. Okay. Anything? If the mages can speak plain enough to explain what they need, I can make it. Magical apparatus, swords, whatever, I can make it. They enchant it, that's fair. Magical apparatus. Make all the apparatuses for the mages. All different. Every mage wants something a little different than the next. I can tell you who a piece belongs to just by looking at it. I remember everything I've ever made. Do you have something you wish me to look at? Yes. It's a piece of lab apparatus that the mages use. In fact, this one was one of my first masterpieces. Thought it had been destroyed. Might ask you how you came by this, but I won't. Don't want to know. Masculio's been dead for years. So where did his stuff end up? Not good, that one. Sought to reach beyond life and rule death. Not good. Right, so I think that might be the mentor? Let's see. Yeah, Masculio, that was the one who was using the Stoneheart. Okay. And what's this guy's name again? Council killed him years ago. Thought they'd destroyed all his equipment after they found the grave empty. Maybe in Sorcerer Ticket. Huh. So, I am in Moonshade. Duccio, okay, thanks. So, the magical apparatus belonged to the studio. I thought it was destroyed. Maybe Sorcio took it. Okay. And about the empty grave, they say he rose from the dead. They think he's looking for revenge. I think the council secretly decided to burn him. No one can bring back the dead from ashes. Huh. So, I'll also add in that Sculio was supposedly executed, but the grave was empty. Okay. About swords. Don't have much call for them. Not magic ones anyway. But I have made a few. Unless it's a special order, my automaton makes it. Something non-magic, ask Topo. If it's magic, talk to me. Okay, and Sorcio. It was Ascelia's apprentice, too much like his master. Exiled now, he spends his time drinking away his sorrows on another island. True that. That is indeed what he's doing. Automatons. So he has one that bakes, one that sews, one that smiths, all from Toricio. They work hard, they don't talk back like Tobo. And Toricio is an adept who makes automaton guards and servants. Good work, almost like a master artisan. Great. He needs magic to make stuff work. Gave him a good deal on the metal he needs. Now I've got 3 hardworking workers made of metal. Not a bad deal. So Toricio doesn't ask about my work, and I don't ask about his. All I know is his spells are old, not anything created by these mages. Okay, so he might be using a spell that he maybe shouldn't. If you wish to ask more, ask him. If he'll speak with you. Are you master? No. Then don't ask. Okay. Old. Very old. Maybe as old as the Serpent ruins. Maybe not. I'm not a mage. Serpent ruins. What do you think I am? A teacher? If you wish a history lesson, go to Biblio or whatever the name was. If you wish the work of a master artisan, ask me. I don't have time for these questions, okay? He teaches the young mages, keeps the library of magic, he knows the history. Big damn, don't bother me. If you seek knowledge, you are a novice, one who seeks to be taught. I'm a master, I don't teach, and I don't need teaching. I'm not a novice. Okay. I guess, in that case, someone who keeps on wanting to learn new things always stays a novice. Like, you could have, like, 50 different doctorates, but if you're still curious to learn new stuff, you're still a novice. Doesn't seem like a very healthy mindset to just stop trying to learn new things. So... Like, I'd say you don't have to learn everything, but not being interested in ever learning anything ever again is just a bit extreme. So, what a pleasure to meet you. My name is Bukyo. I believe I've heard of this person. Possibly the other guy who was traveling back and forth between Moonshade and the inn. I think he was working with her. I attend this provisions shop. Is there anything I can help you with? So, exchange? Exchange coins. Right. Don't want to do that just yet, but maybe later. But now I know. Information. I'm not certain I will know anything useful, but what are you interested in? Let's see. I know about the urn. I thought I already put that back. So the bottle of wine? Allow me to see that bottle. Of course. It's Moonshade wine made by the rangers of our town. If you desire more, simply ask at the winery. Okay. So... ask at the winery. West of town. About the wine bottle. Okay. Yeah, for me, I would say I'm not an expert at anything, but like for example, I do a lot of different crafts. Am I an expert at any of them? No. But it is quite useful to be able to combine different stuff. So, instead of like just using one thing to make something, I can combine different techniques. And I personally feel that that's quite a neat thing to be able to do. So, yeah. Like, even with stuff like graphic design and such, like, I do some pixel art, but I'm not an expert at pixel art. I do some video editing, but I'm not an expert at video editing. Like, I do some stuff like making emotes, but I'm not an expert at that. I just do a little bit of everything. But, yeah, it's useful to be able to do a bit of everything, even if it's not perfect. It's like having a fancy pocket knife. Like, it might not be the best knife ever, but, like, another knife might not also have a scissor attachment and a screwdriver and a bottle opener. So, yeah, it works. Anyway. Anything else? I guess I can ask about the pine cone. It's a pine cone. Don't know where it came from. Captain Hawk gave me one. May I have this one? No? It's fine. I don't need another one. Okay, so about this bloody hand? What do you have there? Wait, it's moving. Okay, so the bloody hand is alive? Somehow? Well, for me, I'm definitely not an expert at anything, so arguably, depending on your standards, I might be horrible at everything. Like, I mean, what's a good example? Like, I've done a bit of wood burning, but not much, but, like, I know the very basics of it. Or, I've worked with paper mache, and definitely not an expert at that, but I could get by. So, yeah. For me, it works. Yeah, so I'm an expert at not being an expert. Yeah, for me, I prefer to switch between things, because doing one thing constantly, well, except for streaming, but streaming is so many things combined that it kind of works. But, yeah. I'd say, if it's regarding crafts, like, especially with creative stuff, I prefer to have a variety of different hobbies to be able to switch between. Anyhow, fur cap. Sold that cap myself from this very shop. Ordered it special from the furrier in Monitor. She obtained it from the far north, where the trappers hunt bears, snow leopards, and the man-eating guani. With the storms, it's too dangerous to sail to the north. Can't trade by the way of land because of the swamp. Right. So about the fur cap? Yes, yes. I sold it to the Mage Lord, who gave it to his favourite at the Feast of Illusions. Okay. So, I sold the fur cap to the Mage Lord. He gave it to his favourite. Not sure if it's favourite student, favourite person, favourite grocery store owner. No clue. To his favourite at the Feast of Illusions. Okay. I'm surprised that unusual fella never bought one with all the other furs he was collecting. It's getting late. Okay. Well, I got some information at least, even if I didn't get all of the information. So, guess I could look around some more. Is this far enough west? Yeah, I see winemaking stuff. And everyone looks like they're dressed in a uniform. How may I help you? As a ranger, I must help you in any way I can. So, about this bottle of wine? Looks to be wine from our press. You should ask my commander to be sure. Julia is our commander. She's a stern woman, but worthy of thy respect. There are those that consider her a handsome woman when her mouth is closed, if you know what I mean. Okay. Are you Julia? What way can I help you? Okay, can't ask for their name. What business is it of yours? Who are you coming into my city asking questions? You must know, Julia. There we go. If you make trouble in Moonshade, I'll say that you're sent to the dungeons. I just wanted to ask about this weird bottle of wine that teleported into my inventory. You have wine from our winery. Hope you enjoyed it. Same vintage as the wine that disappeared. Have you seen our wine press? We're very proud of it. So it disappeared. Finest wine press in all the land. It operates by no human hand. It's a magic wine press. Made by the one and only Mad Mage before he began his weird experiments, that is. Sure, it was before then. I've got a feeling there's something strange going on with the wine press. So, I guess I'll just look around. Since apparently the wine disappeared from their place. I bring greetings from my mistress, the sorceress Rotolunkia. The scrolls from her. Okay. Scroll. It's not an ordinary scroll, but one of the magical variety. I assure you, it is entirely free of harmful magic. Sure. My mistress commands many powerful and strange magics and sits upon the Council of Mages. She's terrible to her enemies, but tolerant to those who aid her. It sounds like she just, you know, either you're her enemy or she tolerates you. It doesn't sound like she likes people. So what's that scroll? Okay, apparently the scroll talks back. Greetings, stranger from another land. I'm speaking to you by means of this magic scroll. There's no need to be afraid. Afraid? Why, the Avatar is not afraid of magic. But all barbarians fear sorcery. Be quiet, Shimeno. That which can hear you through the scroll. Who said that? Death draws near for those who taunt Rotolunkia, the Red Witch. Yes, hello, it is I, the barbarian who's looking for a lost spellbook. I'm the most powerful wizard in this city, and I could teach you many things if you were not a mere mundane. But the Avatar is not a mere mundane. It is... What is this that they say? You speak overly much, Dupre. Okay. You're not a mage, or I would have detected your powers by now. Or perhaps you shield your abilities from my senses. Most interesting. Okay. Council. My servant told you I sit on the Council of Mages. Perhaps I shall dismantle him to adjust a loose tongue. Indeed. I am one of the three who rule this city, along with Gustachio and Decrepit? That's a very unfortunate name. And that weak-willed... profligate? Whatever that means. Flubbershire. Not afraid. You surprise me. Most mundanes are frightened by the very idea of sorcery. Indeed, you're from a distant land if you don't know such a common term. The world is divided into two sorts of men. Those who can handle magic and those who can't. Common folk, such as you and your companions, are known as the mundane. Okay. Not not so fast. You should know that I met with your ally, Batlin. Al. Seems like I should be bringing her a dictionary. Pointing out the term ally does not mean what she apparently thinks it does. He travelled with a demon named Palos. Where did Batlin obtain such power? If I had this power, I could rule Serpent Isle. Reveal to me the secret of controlling demon folk, and I shall reward you with power beyond thy comprehension. No. I'll contact you again when perhaps you'll be more receptive of my offer. Okay. Neat. Already tiny bit of an enemy that I made after arriving on the island. So that's great. No such thing as too many enemies. So where would that random bottle of wine have been? Like, do they have a wine cellar? Or anything like that? Because I think you generally tend to age wine. Don't really see any storage. Oh, maybe over there. I didn't see an entrance to that. Wait. Down the stairs? There. So how do I get over there? Did I miss a door? Oh boy, keep getting stuck up here. There. Okay, is there a door somewhere around there? Nope. Okay. So back through the front door. Time to look for a door over here somewhere. Doesn't seem like there is one. Okay, so there are more stairs from the floor above going down. So maybe I missed something. Yeah, right there. So if I just happen to lockpick. Huh. Didn't work. Fine. So how would I get the key to the wine cellar? They don't really trust me. So, but the wine. Finest wine. You want to try some? Sure. Good. What do you want to try? The vintage? It costs 50 guilders. I can sell you a bottle. I was hoping that I'd be invited to go look at the wine cellar. So, about the ice wine. Special indeed. I won't tell you the secret of how it's made, but be assured it's most flavorful. So I'll ask about the strange wine again. The wine press. The experiments. Makes me ill to think about them. Mad Mage thinks he can learn to create life, or life from death, I should say. They say he hacks his assistants to use in his experiments, and that he has all sorts of hideous things wandering around the island. Failed experiments that he turns out his door. Okay, so he reanimates corpses, I guess? And then the ones he doesn't like, he kicks out. So the island might be full of zombies. At least now I know. You've not heard of the Mad Mage? His true name is Urstum. He lives on a small island away from Moonshade. He was once the Adept's mentor. Boy went mad. So, I think that was the one who got the jawbone that Consortio, whatever his name was, that guy ended up with. That was then stolen by Bethlen. Anyway. Name? Can I ask? No. No. Fine. So that's how I got to ask about more other topics. Moonshade. City of Mages. There's much magic here, and more than a little sorcery. The name is symbolic. Moon represents the powers beyond those of mere mortals, just as the moon is suspended over the world. As for Shade, it stands for shelter against the cruel light of honesty. We believe in truth here, but only within reason. Interesting way to name the city. So, the city of magic and lies. Okay. Dungeons. Beware of how you step. The Mage Lord is apt to send any transgressor into the pits beneath the mountains of freedom. Well. None have returned from that dank, dark abyss. Neat. Why is it called the Mountains of Freedom if it's a prison? Seems a bit misleading. Rangers. We're the guardians of Moonshade. The city of mages has always been guarded by rangers. The tradition dates back to the ancient city of Moon, from where our ancestors came. Okay, so didn't know there was a city of Moon. Not Moonshade. Wait, does that mean that Moonshade is where all the people who got kicked out of Moon ended up? In dredging up ancient history, days long gone, there was a peaceful land called Cesario. It was a land of many kingdoms and cultures, a paradise of individuality. Times changed. A tyrant named British overthrew the kingdoms and declared himself king. I'll quickly check my notes for Ultima 1, I think? And see if I can find anything about the town of Moon. Because I feel like that might be in my notes somewhere. Haven't found anything. At least not yet. The start of my notes is a bit, confusing. Yeah. Don't see any notes about the town of Moon. Maybe I missed that one. It's a mystery. But yeah, as I was saying at the start of the franchise, I wasn't really taking the greatest notes, so. Don't know. So. She refers to Lord British. I know. I'll go hush, do pray, I guess? I mean, saying nothing would be more subtle, but otherwise Dupre might speak up again, so shush. But she slanders our liege. Shush. The demon British enforced a radical scheme of philosophy upon his subjects, forcing them into exile if they wouldn't submit. The mages and rangers were bound by the travesty known as the Oath of Honesty. What was improper about honesty? Nothing is more cruel than unflinching honesty. It shatters hearts, instills insecurity, and promotes civil strife. Therefore, our ancestors fled the city of Moon in the land British conquered, and sailed until they found this land. Of course. About magic. Mages use reagents and such to cast magic. The good or ill of it comes from the caster's intent. Magic, in and of itself, is neither good nor evil, but sorcery is another matter altogether. Sorcery is outlawed here in Moonshade. But I thought sorcery was magic. I thought, like, aren't they synonyms? Doesn't mean that some mages don't still practice its dark arts. Okay, so it's dark magic here. Whereas magic is neither good nor evil, sorcery, with its use of bloodspawn, which I now know how to make, has no good intent at all. The very possession of Stoneheart would have you thrown into the deepest corners of the dungeons. Don't look too closely at my inventory, please. Let's just not talk about Stoneheart. I'm not sure if I should talk about any of this. I mean, I know how to make bloodstone, and I have a Stoneheart in my inventory. I'll risk it. Talk about Stoneheart. You are certainly ignorant. You're rude. You're touchy. I meant no offense, only that you don't know things that are common knowledge here. Well. I mean, considering that they're both going, oh, you're a stranger, and you don't know anything about how stuff works here, but at the same time they go, how do you not know about magical reagents that are specifically outlawed here? So, Stoneheart is the ore that produces bloodspawn. I don't know how it's done, I'm not a mage. I would advise you to use great caution about who you ask, or you might find yourself thrown in the dungeons. Bloodspawn? You don't know of bloodspawn? Good. The less you know, the less trouble you can cause. I'll say only that spells of great destruction require that vile compound. Won't tell you any more. Okay. And the Mage Lord? The city is ruled by the Mage Lord, Fulbertio. So he was the one that the other person, the one with the scroll, I think she complained about that guy. Anyway, he's benevolent and wise and rules well. However, he doesn't receive visitors, so don't dream of entering his place. Okay. So, Instead of dreaming of it, I'll just break and enter. So, about the Mountains of Freedom. Now there's a fine jest, if I've ever heard one. All that was ever retrieved out of those mountains was the ore that was taken out while it was still a mine. So it used to be a mine and they turned it into a dungeon. Does that mean that the miners never came back out? Ever since Fulbercio made it a prison, no one has come back out of there again. Do they not have guards? Do they just throw people in there and block the door? Then nobody transports people, like, to their cell and then gets to leave the area again because they just work there. Transgressor. If you're a mage, you must follow the strictures. If you're mundane, you must not overly annoy a mage. That much is simple logic. As long as Fulbercio is the mage lord, you would do well to remember that it is unhealthy to cross any of Fulbercio's whims. Huh. Yeah, it seems like they don't really take care of anyone who's in that mine shaft. They just throw them in there and slam the door back. Slam the door shut again and lock it and call it a day. Reagents. Why do you ask me about them? I'm a ranger, not a mage. If you wish such information, seek out Pothos. Wait. Isn't that exactly how you spell that plant? It's like a climbing plant. I have 2 different types of it, I believe. Ah. Just ask the plant. Hey plant, what about reagents? Anyway. Don't trouble me to teach you the rudiments of magic. No teacher, you should ask Biblio. Okay. So, about Pothos. So Pothos is the apothecary here in Moonshade. He'll be able to tell you all about anything that you would need to cast magic. Oh. I would show off the plant, but it's green, so you're not going to be able to see it. But yeah, I have Pothos, or however you actually pronounce it. I think you pronounce it like that. Anyhow. I hear the storms have cut badly into his supplies, but he should be able to help you. Or at least, he may have more time to deal with you. I'm a very busy woman. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of a green screen. Can't show off your plants. Doesn't really work at the same time. Unless your plant isn't green. Guardians. You think that the mighty mages deal with every thief or common brawler? Certainly not. That is what the rangers are for, to stop common annoyances from bothering the mages in their work. Of course. If you're not a mage, you qualify as a common annoyance. Strictures. It's not my job to know them, it's for the Council of Mages to enforce. In short, you can't possess Bloodspawn unless the Council approves of it. You should report any research that you wish to do to the Council as well. Okay. And Biblio, Master of Novices here in Moonshade. It's his lamentable duty to try and make those miscreants into mages. If he doesn't have the time for you, perhaps he could allow you to satisfy your curiosity in the Library of Magics. You're full of questions you're as full of questions as a novice. No spell is ever purposefully forgotten. If it is dangerous, the council tries to regulate who has access to the reagents and spells. Okay. So, if I want to buy spells that aren't sold, then they might just not be allowed here. Council? Comprised of the Mage Lord and 2 other adepts. They act as the voice of all the mages in Moonshade, except when a quorum vote is called of all adepts. Usually on the election of a new council member or a new Mage Lord. Okay. So, still trying to figure out where that key would be. To be able to get into the wine cellar. I don't think I can ask the other ones. Maybe search the desk. Oh, there's a key in here. Maybe I can wait for the NPC to leave the room eventually. Feeling followed. So, they're all complaining about being hungry, so I guess I might as well fix that. You get some food. You get food. You get food, and you get food. So, I guess that's a cup of wine. Come and see the wine press. I mean, I guess I can look at it. Since it's apparently some sort of magical device. You should place an empty bucket at its base. Okay. Magic wine! Okay. I don't have an empty bucket at the moment. Maybe I'll be able to get one. I mean, there's empty buckets out here, but I feel like I probably shouldn't steal one. I don't think there's another gate anywhere in that fence. Difficult to see. Nope. Room is still not empty yet. Now it is. Okay. So, I'll just save right there. And then, sneakily, take this key, if I can manage to click on it. And then sneakily walk up the stairs. Unlock that door. It worked. Steal that. Nothing to see here. So they've got some arrows and fairly basic stuff. Okay, there's a secret door around here. Just need to figure out how to open it. Weird. But the other ones, it was just clicking on the right spot, but maybe not this one. Weird. Maybe there's a lever somewhere. Bunch of ice wine. Any mechanism? Oh, there. I think that's it. Yes. Okay. So... Oh, there's the second one. Yes. What's that scroll? The art of winemaking. The art of winemaking is not difficult. Making fine wine is the simplest of tasks. There are those laymen, however, who think making wine is some great secret. Nothing could be further from the truth. Sorcery has made the process of making wine very easy, but sorcery can't make the wine taste good. To make great wine, you need only one commodity: great grapes. The secret to making a truly great vintage, one that shall be remembered by all who partake. Well, turns out you need to get decent ingredients to make good wine. I am so surprised by that. I feel like there's an item that was probably replaced with... Well, I lost an item and instead I got the ice wine. But I didn't have this to start out. I didn't have a bottle of ice wine that was replaced by that same bottle. Glass item? Nope, can't look closer at it. It's just a cup. Weird. So, where would my item be? Not sure which one got replaced, so... Not even sure what I'm looking for. It's none of those. I mean, I guess I know the secret now. How scandalous. Oh, that ranger is back, so I can't really put the key back where it's supposed to go. Anything in the document? Bird in your hand is better than two birds in the bush. Okay. Great document. Very important. Guess I can check the crates. See if there's anything out of the ordinary in there. Just a red cloak. Grapes. Probably, nope, not more grapes. Apples. grapes. I mean, I guess you can make wine out of all sorts of fruit. So now I know the secret of winemaking. Ask about wine. We make the finest wine you'll find anywhere. I think I have to pay for it if I want to try it. Yeah, I tried that before. Yeah. The same vintage as the wine that disappeared. Have you seen our wine press? So, guess I'll save again and try and see if there's anything I can find out about the wine press by using it. So, that bucket out of the way, this bucket at the base. Where's the base of the wine press? Okay. Bucket still looks empty. Ah, there. Bucket of wine. Did I pick it up or did I drink it? Unknown. Oh, yeah, I picked it up. Okay, so now I just have a bucket of wine. Goes great with my bucket of beer. I just don't know what to do with it, but I have it now. I'm not sure which item went missing here. Or which item of mine ended up here. But I guess maybe someone else bought the wine? But they did make it sound like it disappeared from them, but maybe someone else stole it? And then the whole lightning teleportation thing happened. Kind of difficult to know. So this looks like a tavern. They would have wine. Anything back here? Okay, so that's vintage wine. So, can I ask about the wine that I brought along? Performed every job you can imagine here at the inn. Painting the ceiling, keeping Mosh from stealing the fish. I'll bring you something. I'm mainly here for information, but I guess that's not on offer at the moment. Finest eating and drinking establishments in all of Moonshade, run by the finest man in all of Moonshade. What madness are you saying, Petra? It's not madness, I'm proud of you. Rocco the Innkeeper, find a man you shall not find. Okay. May find Rocco a bit gruff, but he does have a good heart. After all, he alone has stood between Teresa and me at great peril to himself. Isn't Teresa the one making the automatons? Got a feeling this is gonna be a bit of a dark story, but we'll see. You must have noticed I'm an automaton. Teresa is my maker. Curse his black heart. Teresa is a man who feeds off the misery of others. He created me with the sole intent of having me captive to torment for the rest of his life. Of course. But I escaped and Rocco took me in. Well. You can't know what danger there is thwarting the will of a mage. Rocco could be killed easily and spells are untraceable. Or he could be spirited away to hideous torture. No one would be the wiser. So I go after him as best as I can, even as he cares for me. Also helps that everyone believes the tale that we have spread. The tale? Rocco has led everyone to believe that he and Teresa reached an agreement to have me work here to advertise Teresa's skill. In truth, my cooking ability does Teresa no small credit, and I dare say that it wins him many customers as well. He's still a willful, vicious man who does not take kindly when he feels cheated. I fear his vengeance for both myself and Rocco. A magical construct, an animated body of metal. Yet, I can think, I can reason. I believe I can care for others. Whether this means I have a soul locked away within the confines of my hollow body, I don't know. All I do know is that I'm much more complex than the automatons Teresa normally makes for the other mages. Ha! Most mages don't wish to be disturbed by the presence of other living beings. Therefore, they come to Teresa to provide them with servants and guards of undemanding metal. However, the magic did not originate with Teresa. He's merely the latest master of the ancient spells, which he found in certain buried ruins. Maybe serpent-themed ruins. It is said that automatons served those who dwelled in this land anciently. Even with all his magic, Teresa cannot construct new automatons. He can merely reanimate those broken automatons, which were discovered in the ruins. What better servants to have? Automatons can exist for centuries without any maintenance at all. Wait, so what did he need the metal for then? Because the other guy said he traded metal for automatons because the automatons are made of metal. But if he's just reanimating the ones that already exist, I mean, maybe he needs the metal to repair them? Anyway, they ask nothing, they expect nothing. They do what task is assigned to them until their magic at last fails, and then they simply stop. If you love, if you have compassion for others, if you feel the injustice of the world, are you not said to possess a soul? If I have all these things, can I not say that I too have a soul? In this I'm unique, for one For none of the other automatons claim to feel emotions as I do, but I don't know why I should be different. Okay then. And Mosh. They call her the Rat Woman, which is not a very kind description, but it's a reasonably true one, I'm sorry to say. There are others in this town who can tell you about her. She likes fish. I'll say that one thing for her. Apparently. So, there's other automatons playing music. Neat. Still haven't figured out where the bottle of wine actually came from. Because technically I should find my missing item there. But I haven't seen it. Is there a door to this building? Ah, there it is. I think that one's locked, yeah. Ooh. Fancy boat thingy. So... did I want to buy stuff here? Don't think I've tried earlier. Provisions. What do you want? There. Torches, backpack, dagger, outcast, sextant, boots, leather leggings, bedroll, sleeping powder, bandages, fur cloak. None of those. You're correct, these prices are entirely too high. Okay. I'll ask about more information, I guess. Since I got a fair amount of information previously. So, what haven't I asked about? I guess the egg? It's a rotten egg. Okay. Anything else? She doesn't like the egg. Fine. I'm leaving. What's your name? Ratwoman. Have you know, my rightful name is Mosh. Don't snigger at me, I've company enough. More guests at my house than you could have in yours. I was a powerful enchantress in my prime, before I was cheated of my powers. How would that work? Won't speak of that now. Suffice it to say that she... who looked me deep inside has taken from me all that should be mine. Huh. So is the lady who sent the scroll maybe that magic thief that she's talking about? Because it's starting to sound like that's plausible. Magic. My spells are not for sale. Not for the likes of you. Assume not that all my powers have left me, some still remain. I've no need for others when I can create my own friends. Wait, so... she makes rats. That's fancy. So... Mosh. If you were to believe me, I could tell you a story. It's done. Not forgotten. I won't talk of it now. Okay. Enchantress? I was once a beautiful young woman, and not so many years ago, as you might believe, there was a young mage who wanted my hand. True lackey, whose ill-fated son now languishes in the depths of the mountains of freedom. Another stole Trulacky's heart from me, and I shall never forgive her for that. Another? You should speak to her who's done me wrong, the sorceress Columna, who they sometimes call the Green Sorceress. Yeah, I think that's the scroll lady. Listen to what she says. Rumors say her name stems from her attire, but I know the truth. It's the very envy she had for me that spawned her title. And Trulacky, where's he gone? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I don't care. But you do care. Rubbish. It's long gone. I'm an old woman now. Won't speak of that. Right. House. Not a bad place to live. The sewers aren't bad. Are you daft? I mean, to be fair, the sewers are really not that bad in most of these games. Sure, there's rats, but she likes rats. So, don't scowl at me. You don't know what you say. Each one of us makes a life of what we can, whether by fate or the treachery of others. Do you see me judging you? Rats are my friends. Do you not like my companions? Wait, do I not like them? So, I'll just interpret that as, do you like them? Yes, no. Not, do you dislike them? Yes, no. So, yes, I like them? There. Good. And with time, perhaps we could learn to like you. Right. And she created another rat. Cute. Well, Sherry is a mouse, not a rat, I think. It's over this way. I guess that's the way out of the city. Seems like it. But I might as well look around a bit. It's quite the extensive wall. Considering that the town is a lot smaller than that. Oh, tower. Hello? Anyone home? Guess not. A magic harp. Not sure if that did anything. No. Guess not. Door shield. Okay. Some sort of creature trying to attack me. Somewhere. Can't see it at the moment. dragon thingies. Kinda cute. But they're dead now. Any caves or anything? I feel like this mountain probably has some sort of cave. But I might be wrong. I mean, maybe there's an invisible entrance to one? Similar to the cave right at the start of the game. Yeah, that's not an entrance. I'll just keep searching the side of the mountain until I can't continue. Still nothing though. Different music, so... Huh. Okay. Found some sort of village. There's gold. Yoink. It's quite empty. Wonder where everyone went. Still nobody here? Some lockpicks. Yoink. I mean, there's nobody here, so... Don't even know who I'm stealing from. Which obviously makes it okay. Plumed helmet, crossbow. Nothing in that chest. Giant cloud of smoke. Okay. This place looks different. So... I'll save over here. Because I see a key. I'm thinking that might unlock this door. But I don't know if I'm welcome here. Well. I guess now I know why he lives in a castle all the way, like, on the other side of the mountains. He looks a bit, unusual. Hello there. I'm Mortegro, the necromage of Moonshade. So... necromage? Yes, that is a special sort of mage who specialises in magic that deals with dead things, as well as with the spirits of the dead themselves. Okay, can I learn some spells? You're not a mage. Teaching you spells would be a waste of both our times. If you're serious about mastering magic, perhaps you should speak with the guy at the library. Fine. too old to learn spellcasting. Of course I am. Moonshade. It's a city of mages, run by mages, and that's the way that we mages like it. We're even governed by our own council of mages, chaired by the group of people. Yeah. The things, actually, it's rather unpleasant work. A bit discourteous to talk about it in mixed company, if you know what I mean. No, I don't. Spirits of dead. Yes, a necromage. As a necromage, I can commune with the spirits of the dead. I learn the secrets of the dead as well as the occasional portent of the future. These seances are unpredictable in their results. Seance? Must first prepare the proper materials. You should come to my manor after midnight and we shall conjure spectres. Okay. What was his name again? Martegro. So after midnight for a seance. Okay. And he just has coffins and stuff in the back. Of course he does. And a fancy looking key. Huh. Wonder what that key would unlock. Restoration spell. Nice. Guess it makes sense that he would have a restoration spell. Okay, back in town. Right, and she didn't talk at all. And all the doors are locked. I guess I just need to find the guy who teaches magic. Wherever he is. Must be Seeker of Knowledge. I'm the Mage Feta Biblio. I serve as the Magister of Moonshade. Spellbook. Bring me 3 fresh mandrake roots and I shall make you... Or I shall let you have a spellbook. Roots are found on Monk Isle. It's not a sufficient number of roots to make a spellbook. Return to Monk Isle. When you come again, bring 3 roots. Fine. Can't just buy the reagents somewhere. So, whose house is this? Can't help with matters of importance. My duty is only to protect my master and my master's possessions. Okay. Fancy telescope. And greenhouse. And there's a secret staircase. Oh. Okay. That was strange. I'll just take all of those. 3 arrows. Why not? Don't really need the standard bow. There, you carry the rest of the arrows. Okay. Fancy scroll. I'll just yoink that. Anything else? Mushrooms? Can't take those. So I guess I just leave again. I mean, nobody said that that was against the rules, so... Is that the false coin scroll that I picked up? Intuition... I think I already had that one. Mass Cure... Don't know which one. Enchant missiles? Maybe it was that one. Bright Ignite. I wonder if I can put all of those spells in my spellbook once I have one. Because I seem to have the spells, just no place to collect them all. So... don't know who would sell me reagents. I mean, this person kind of has a garden, so... maybe... I'd be able to buy stuff. But nobody's home. They have kind of a garden. That door's locked. Oh, found a key. Very shiny one. Wonder what that would open. Don't think I can interact with the plants. Nope. Right, that's this place. Is there a key lying around here? I don't see one. So many of the places seem to have keys laying around out in the open. I mean, at that point, why even bother to lock it? If you just have the key easily available. Still don't know who this house belongs to. Maybe I can ask. Ah. Roto Lunkia. Don't belong here. Please leave. Okay. So why does she have a prison cell basically in her bedroom? It's a bit weird. I think here is where I could learn about spells and stuff. I do have a bunch of reagents. Maybe I can buy more here? Like, could I just buy them? If you wish to conduct business, speak to my master. Okay. Take nothing. I didn't take anything. But I didn't take anything. Just looking. Like... Okay. Just randomly calling me a thief even though I didn't do anything. Call the Rangers! Like, I didn't do anything! Oh, there's a key in there. Now I almost did something. Where are you running off to? Okay. Bit weird. Does that mean? No, still guarding this place. Not sure how that works. Healing scroll. Apothecary's desk reference. Black potion. Okay, so I'll be taking a picture of this. Black potion, invisibility, blue potion, sleep, orange, awaken, purple, protection, white, illumination, yellow, healing, green, poison, red, cure poison, blue, no, bluish black. Like, frost protection? It prevents you from freezing to death. Orange shimmering potion is, I guess, a mana potion? And then the next section is the recipes, I guess? And I can't read that section. Okay. Can't read that. I thought there was supposed to be, like, magical books and stuff. I'm supposed to be able to read. Notebook. By Anonymous. Observations enclosed herein are based on my experiments. For your sake and thirst of knowledge, I've decided to provide you with the following accounts. Long ago, when I accidentally landed on this world, the primitive sentients living here erected a temple to me and my chariot. They were boring and impetus. Soon, the cats emerged as a more likable group than any other creatures. Thereafter, I was to begin some experiments on them. Quite successful indeed. My liking for these cats caused me to contemplate how to widen and strengthen their intelligence. I set out to modify the power generator, thus began the experiments. The generator provided the felines with a more obdurate life energy, one which was most difficult to suppress. Cats die, yet with stubborn energy return once again to life. Side effect is that strange glow which surrounds them. After several manipulations, I was successful in increasing their lives up to 9 times. No one would be able to truly defeat them until their 9th life. The source of all extra life resides in the power generator. Dear reader, make of my experiments what you will. Okay. Guess that might be relevant later. Interesting. Book of Astonishing Things. Magical Wand. Lightning Wand. More information for future reference. I'll just read about the specific wand types. Fire Wand. This one releases a bolt of flaming death. According to all known texts on the subject, the carnage was called amazing. Lightning Wand. The effect of a bolt of lightning as it bursts forth from the wand is as devastating as its counterpart, the Fire Wand. However, according to one of its proponents, the corpses look and smell much less offensive. Fine. 3 identified varieties of magical wand all seem to have been made for the express purpose of changing the combat-weak spellcaster into a battle-ready automaton. For those with the ability to keep them from losing their potency, no small feat of magic, mind you, but simple for anyone capable of crafting the wand in the first place. They're perhaps the most formidable weapons of their size. Anyway, Magician's Wand. While only slightly more lethal than the typical bow, it's rendered quite effective due to 2 interesting facets. Its damage is of a most magical nature and more powerful against monsters with a predilection for challenging mages, and it never ceases to function. If you're interested in power and duration, this is the one for you. And the Fire Doom Staff, of course. Lethality itself. A staff which hurls exploding fireballs that actually seek out the target is perhaps the most lethal of all magical weapons, created in the era of human gargoyle cooperation. As with most of the more powerful magic weapons, its limited life means it may fail you at the worst of times. Glass swords. Historical legacy of death. These single-use swords will almost always kill any creature in a single blow. but they are seldom useful for a second opponent. Miscellaneous magical weaponry. As a general case, any person with a modicum of magical talent can identify magical weapons, armor, and other apparatuses by their pulsating glow. Thank you for the 28-month sub. How are you doing today? Often, however, the colour indicates even more about the item than merely the existence of the enchantment. For example, green often denotes a poisoning weapon. Burst arrows, an arrow of myriad targets? What? I'll take a picture of this page as well. The arrow functions as a normal arrow. Upon impact, it explodes into 1,000 flying shards of death. Neat. Venom dagger, the assassin's tool. The shimmering green dagger is actually the enchanted tooth of a poisonous sea serpent joined to the hilt of a normal dagger. 14 months. Well, thank you as well. I mean, that's already more than a year. So, not like that's a short amount of time. But thanks. Yeah, so a tooth of a sea serpent, but the hilt of a normal dagger. Its envenomed blade injects a slow poison into its victim, but it frequently breaks. Oh, I should maybe stop using it. It's the perfect assassination weapon. See Alagner's history, assassination of Baron Johann the Vierte. Yes. Johann, or however you pronounce it in English. But it seems like they're just randomly switching to German for no reason. Baron Johann, however you prefer to pronounce it, the fourth. Stone Harpy, how is that a weapon? That seems like more of like a, at most, maybe furniture, almost. I mean, it's kind of alive, but kind of not. An unnatural beast, the Stone Harpy is the creation of the twisted mind of the magus. It's reputed to be magically triggered by the close approach of any creature. Okay. But yeah, I should stop using the poison dagger, since it apparently breaks very easily. Okay, time to move some stuff around. So, you get this weapon, and my speakers have decided to switch off. That's useful, which means that I can't hear anything. Okay, there. It's also pronounced Johann. Somehow I doubt that. I feel like with most names that have a very German pronunciation, the English pronunciation is not the same. There. Dumping the scrolls over there. So like, Johann. That's my closest guess. Johann? Close enough, I guess. But yeah, it's quite silly with some words or names. how the English pronunciation of them is just way off. Like, a name that always comes to mind for me is, Gretchen. Like, because in German you pronounce that Gretchen. Which sounds to me completely different. Pronouncing it Gretchen, to me, that sounds more like an illness than someone's name. But maybe that's just me. I guess the Fire Doom staff is just taking a lot of space. There, I can move that over. Maybe some money? No. There. Wittchen? There's the story Snow White. So, Schneewittchen. So, I'm not familiar with it also being a surname, but maybe it is? I don't know. But generally that's how you would pronounce it. Ah, okay. So it is actually a surname. I didn't know. There, I'll take that. I'll hand over these arrows. Nope. No. Tricky. Okay, so if I take the Fire Doom stuff and put it in here, no. Why is he carrying a book? Oh, right, that's the one I got from... one of the rooms that Batlin and his friends were staying in. Pretty sure there's still some room. Yeah. Still got plenty of room. There, you can take that book. And some of the other random stuff. But the followers, they sometimes decide to use items they have in their inventory, like weapons mostly. And since I've now learned that apparently the dagger has a limited number of uses, I no longer want them to be carrying those. Because I want to keep those for when I really need them. And not just randomly have them break. Speaking of which, I saw someone was carrying a bow. I'll have to make sure they're not also carrying arrows, otherwise they're going to use it. Who was it? Was it you? Yeah, you are carrying arrows. Well, there. You can carry a crossbow, bolts, but not arrows meant for a bow. There. Much better. combat mode. Move on. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm gone. Door's closed. I think that automaton doesn't like me. Meanwhile, I was just rearranging my own inventory. Just searching through stuff, nothing to see here. What's in that book? Ah, already read that one. So, how would I get to Monk Isle? Magical wave. Not really sure what that is or why it's there. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would get to Monk Isle. The boat that I took to come to this island is not exactly in good shape at the moment. So I think Monk Isle is either this one or that one. I'll quickly check the map the game came with and see if I can find Monk Isle. Okay, so it's the one I was already pointing at. So the one right north of the area I'm currently in. Okay. So how would I get there? It's kind of a giant mountain range blocking the way. Huh. But I guess this place doesn't really seem to have a thunderstorm at the moment. It seems quite calm. So I'll just try and go north and see how far I can go. Are these the people I stole from earlier? I think so. Whoops. What was that? Okay. Immediately killed... Wait. That's... not one of my characters, just looks like it. Okay. Fine. Always losing track of them. I mean, good thing that I misinterpreted it, because that would have been bad. Okay. I'll take that bow. I think he was the one carrying the magical boat, yes. Well, hopefully room for a second one. And we've got a normal axe. And some more arrows. don't think... No, he doesn't have room for those. But you should have room. There. And I didn't want the rest. A rotting arm. And a locked chest. Very dark hallway. Okay, I guess I'll try the chest first. Hopefully it won't explode. Okay, so that's a shield, a magic sling. So I can have 2 of them now. That's nice. There. And the money as well. I guess he could maybe use a shield if he can carry it. Yep. Okay. That door's locked. Well, it's so difficult to see what's going on in here. There's something blue over here. Ah, it's a key. No, that doesn't unlock the door. Weird. Guess I'll take it. So, hopefully I still have room for all of these random keys. And maybe a lockpick. Nope. Guess I'll save again. And could use a torch. I think I have at least 1 or 2. Yeah, that should be one. Put that in your pocket. And hold the torch. And not really seeing anything. Well, that was fast. Oh, there's another cave over there somewhere. This wall seems a bit strange. So there was a green, or no, a blue key in here. I think it was that one. That one doesn't unlock this door. Am I stuck in here? Possibly. Nope, locked. More of them. Of course. Yeah, they can't reach anything else. So, what's that key for? Not really seeing anything else. That might be locked. Like a chest or anything like that. There has to be a way out of here. Just need to find it. Can't seem to get back out of here. And there goes the torch. I guess I'll just try all of my keys, just in case. I'll just try and organize them somewhat. Gonna start out with the lockpicks. Nope. Still very much locked. 31 lockpicks. Oh, and I've got an invisibility ring in there for some reason. Don't know how that happened. Nothing under the map. Okay. No. 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 Nope. No. 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 Not sure if I clicked on the right spot. No. No. Not sure if I clicked the right key, so... Nope. No. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. No. 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 Seems like none of them are going to work here. Guess I can check all the trees, just maybe there's a hollow one. There. Why did that one work? I don't know where I got that one from. Whatever. It worked. I'm free. Everything's fine. This is fine. Okay. More ruins. I was trying to go north. I guess I should check my map to see where I ended up. Wrong button. Okay. I'm right near the mountains that seem to be blocking off the north. Maybe there's a way through? Somehow? Doesn't look like it. Okay. This place is unusual. Ruined book, piece of wood. A whistle. Quick. This seems quite strange. What's that? Garbage. Garbage. Okay, I'll just save before I press any of the buttons. Because I feel like that's gonna have consequences. Can't get to those barrels. Can I? Fine. I was just standing on the stairs, so I wasn't allowed to do anything with that. Is there a second barrel next to this one? Yes, there is, and there's nothing in that one either. Oh, that's just weeds. Can't put it back. I'll just reload. Because I kind of ruined it. Just wanted to check that there wasn't anything hidden in there. Would have been a great hiding spot. Hiding stuff in plain sight. Okay. No, nothing. Nope. They're all in the way. Flip some switches. No, they just flip themselves back. What do I put on the altar? Helmet? No. No. Can't I be in a spot where I can reach both? Guess not. How about this? No. Right, ready to go. Oh well. Pumpkin? No. Shield? No. Cup? No. Fish? Never seem to reach. Fine, I'll just put all of them in my inventory. Or I'll try to. There. Okay, so fish on the altar. Anything? No. Then helmet. No. Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. Move that off the altar. The apple. How about that? Is that gonna do anything? No, doesn't seem like it. Plate. No. I'll just reload. I'm very confused about this place. I'll just have to figure it out at some point. And are you talking about the game, or specifically this area, or are you talking about my overlay? Because my overlay is also pixel art. But yeah, this is Ultima 7 Serpent. Thanks. I made it myself. Took a long time. Okay, so I've got some reagents. That works. But yeah, it's just an old franchise, so things just look the way they look. Looks like someone was sacrificed here. I'll just take the spider silk. And maybe that dagger. No, I have not heard of that. So, not familiar. Too many items in my inventory. I'll just dump some more gold over there in his bag, and there, now it fits. So... It's a Sierra game. Huh. Well, I've played quite a few Sierra games already. I've played the King's Quest series, the Space Quest series, the Police Quest series, Laura Bow, Gabriel Knight, Quest for Glory, if I haven't mentioned that one yet. So, just a couple Sierra games. Spiders don't look especially alive. Oh, no, they are. Wait, what's... Something's glowing there. It's gone now. Don't know. And no, I have not heard of that. So I can't say that I've played it. Weird altar. So someone's been doing sacrifices. Still supposed to try and get to Monk Isle. But the issue is that it's all the way over there. There might be a pathway right here along the mountains. So I'll try and find that. Okay. Let's see. Mountains, and yeah, it does look like there's a way around this side. At least it looks good for now. As long as my path isn't blocked. Of course. Enemies. Ouch, apparently. So, nothing too bad. Everyone's still alive. And we've got arrows to pick up. Of course we do. Always stuff to collect. There, you take this arrow. And that one. Okay. And they've got money hidden and the plants for some reason. And that's a normal bow. Great. Worm hearts. Okay, so I guess I found some reagents. Where'd the money end up going? Oh, I think I'm just carrying it. Yeah. Fine, I can give that to someone else. My character is just carrying too many items. But carry weight wise, doing fine. Which is good news for this part. I'll just dump these in my inventory. Because they do look like reagents. And where was the stone heart? Pine cone. I thought I still had it. Did I get rid of it? Oh, ruddy rock. Fine, I think that's the one. Doesn't look anything like a heart. He doesn't have anything, and the other one just had the bow. Alright. Time to save and move on. Okay. But yeah, there's still plenty of games that I haven't played. I mainly play games that are suggested to me, and I take suggestions through my Discord, because that way I'll be able to actually keep track of them. Because otherwise it's a bit impossible. With a lot of games I can't really tab out, and if I try and take notes for it, I end up losing them. So, yeah. After trying a lot of things, basically the only foolproof way that works for me is to have them in the game suggestions channel on my Discord server. Because, yeah, otherwise I might try, but I just legitimately forget. Okay, found a house. And a bell? Maybe it's a lighthouse? Fire pit? Could be a lighthouse. There. Do I ring the bell? For a boat to arrive? That was a wave. It's not really working like that. Who's attacking me now? Maybe there's something on this side? Yeah. Hello? She doesn't say anything. Okay. I'll just be on my way, I guess. She doesn't seem to be wearing anything. I'll just leave her alone. She doesn't seem to talk or do anything really, so I'll, yeah. Just try waiting for this boat that doesn't seem to arrive ever. Thank you for the 2-month sub. How are you doing today? really trying to figure out what's going on with this place. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, yeah, there's strange plants and everything, but... And she didn't want to talk. So... There's a music box. Can I communicate using the music box? Nope. Campfire. There's enemies somewhere, I just don't seem to see them. Strange place. Okay, but since they're complaining about food again, I'm gonna hand out some food so they can stop complaining for a while. They can't seem to keep the fire lit. It just goes out immediately. So, it's not a very good lighthouse. Can't reach the bell while I'm making sure the fire is working. So how am I supposed to get to Mungile if... Like, am I supposed to swim over there? Because pretty sure my character can't swim. Which, to be honest, seems like a dangerous lack of skills when you're adventuring this much. Explore the mountains a bit more. I don't think there's anything here. My characters are so slow. I think because of the enemies, wherever they are. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. So, does the map show anything useful here? Dark spot over there. So... Right. So I'm over here. But it looks like the island is supposed to continue in a way that's still quite close to Mungile. But I don't think there's another spot for boats. I can't see over to the other side either, so... Don't know what's going on over there. Dragons again. Very strange. Feels like I'm missing something, it's just difficult to know what. I guess I'll have to go back to Moonshade and just ask around. I'll go back to my most recent save. Because I moved some stuff around and, well, don't think that was necessary. Yes, this is after looting them. And there was nothing useful further towards the lighthouse. Maybe anything around these trees? No. Not really. Nothing unusual that I can tell. Okay. Accidentally getting stuck. There. I don't think I forgot about anything that I picked up along the way. There just isn't anything. Like, maybe I need to learn a spell to light the fire properly? Maybe it's possible. But then again, to get a spell book, I'm supposed to go to the other island, so it's clearly not that easy. Guess it was cursed or something. New arrows. I can take those. Those are some heavy arrows, so... Huh. And I'll just try and unlock it from over here. Oh. Guess death by exploding chest. It happens. There's a glowing pixel down here. But yeah, now I'm on Monk Isle because I died, but they don't allow me to stay here, so that's not how I'm supposed to do this. It's just weird. Yeah, but they do give me the amulet thingy, but I would prefer to go there in a way that doesn't require death. Because it's a bit frustrating to potentially be losing items or experience points or whatever it may be. I'm just expecting there to be consequence to dying. I mean, in this case, I think my character... I think they didn't resurrect the other three. So I'm not sure where they ended up. Because it seemed like they weren't there. So... don't know. What's that? A serpent tooth. This, a burner. I'll leave again. So, the magical apparatus. The Sculio, right. The one with the empty grave. Not sure where that would be. Haven't seen a graveyard. So he's got some of the ice wine. I think that's the building I can't get access to. But I guess I can partially look inside. Wonder where this would go. I guess just around this lake, there is a small island in the middle. Maybe another one there. So, interesting. No. What is this? Oh, potion shop. Could I also buy reagents by any chance? Please leave. Fine. Any humans around? I mean, I see some fancy stuff in this room, but... well, no humans. No way of knowing whose house this is. Whoops. I got stuck behind the stairs. And that's dust of invisibility. Okay. Guess I'll explore the shoreline a bit. Not sure I've been in this building yet. Oh, yeah, this one's new. Fine, this is the person making the automatons. Let's see. I'm Teresa, Mage of Moonshade. I'm not a sociable man, so this will be brief. What do you desire and at what price? The stockings? Turn over to me that which is the instrument of humiliation against a woman who has done you no harm. What? I'm confused. They belong to my lover, Columna. They were stolen by the bandit Stefano. Okay. Columna stockings can be used as evidence of our affair. I neither know nor care how you've come into possession of them, but I know this, I shall have them. Those stockings are of no use to you. I know you will do the proper thing. Within thy chest beats a human heart. You're a woman of feelings. I too... So too am I a man stirred by strong emotions. Give me the stockings. And together we shall share a night of... No, 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 no. After all, Columna is more of a woman than you can ever hope to be. Sure. See ya. Bye. So, where is Columna? Hello. How are you doing today? Are you Columna? Unknown. I misclicked, apparently. And right, she doesn't want to talk to me. 'Cause I'm just a human. They don't like humans. My name is Ernesto, the ranger. I may be of service. So about the strange wine? It's our wine, sure enough. Can't fool my nose after all these years working with the Mad Mage's wine press. I wonder if this was the bottle that disappeared. You should ask my commander. Mad Mage. Long ago, he was the teacher of adepts. And he became obsessed with the thought of his own mortality. His attempts to wrest life from death have been rather pathetic. He's gone mad. Ranger. In service to the Mage Lord and the Council. Our duty to guard the city and keep order. We also make fine wine. What about the Mage Lord? Current Mage Lord is Filberto. He's a wise ruler who ensures the safety of the people by keeping mages within the confines of the strictures. Council, composed of adepts that balance the Mage Lord's power. They represent the voice of the mages within the city. Of course, the mundanes have little or no voice in the council. I suppose the rangers are the closest thing to representatives for the mundanes that Moonshade has. About the mages. Those that make any use of magic. Since Moonshade is the city of mages, it is the mages that control the city. Mundanes, those that can't do magic. No magical ability in of themselves. Here in Moonshade, I'm afraid mundanes are little better than cattle. Strictures can only tell you what's common knowledge. Meant to curtail the use of dangerous spells within the city. That way, should anything go wrong during the casting, the rangers don't have to worry about saving half the populace, as well as containing the disaster. Fair enough. So, how do I open that door? Because I feel like that's probably worth doing if I can manage to do it. Nothing there, nothing there. Looking for a key, if there is one. Don't think I can climb over the broken wall. And don't think there's a hollow tree. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe under a rock. Can't seem to move that one. Guess not. Okay. So maybe I can just lockpick it. No. Fine. I'll try all my keys. Maybe one of them will work. Because, I mean, last time it worked for some reason. Don't know why. It is still locked. Maybe I don't have the right key for this. Well, quite possible that I don't. I haven't picked up all the keys on this island yet, so there's a decent chance I've just walked past it. But yeah, I don't think I have it. Well, that's okay. Might still find it. So, where exactly was this? Over here. Okay. So there's the wall there, and I think around here. So there's probably something going on with this large lake. And... right, that's his house. Didn't see a staircase, though. And there does seem to be another floor. Weird. I guess I can try and go back to the teacher and see if I can learn anything else other than that I need more mandrakes. Already forgotten which house it was. So many buildings. No, that's the tavern. I think this is the building that doesn't have a door that I can currently open. Because the big front gate is locked. And that's this guy's house. Must have been around here somewhere. That's part of that building. No. What's going on with this house? Oh, maybe this is the house of that wizard who was supposed to be executed, but possibly wasn't. That could be. Nothing on those corpses. Random leg. Okay, there's two rats fighting each other. I'll just take this scroll. Sure they don't mind. What's that? Oh, ritual blood device thingy. I'll take that. Rotting arm. Yeah, that one rat did actually kill the other rat. Don't see anything else that might be useful in here. Burnt out. Since they're all constantly complaining about being hungry, I'll go fix that. I've delayed it about as much as I can. There. More of those dragon creature thingies. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, I've already been in this building. Oh, they can fly through walls! Of course they can. Why wouldn't they? Okay, there's a way to cross the wall. And... I mean, I know the building exists. The one for... well, basically the school. Just don't know where I went wrong. Because I can't seem to find it again. Maybe on the other side of that castle? No. 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 No, that's the tavern again. So difficult to keep track of all these buildings. Hello. How you doing today? Not that building. Fancy windows. Not that building. Have I checked this one yet? Yes, I have. Yes, I still need to actually officially register on the website, I guess. But, yeah, time management, not my strength. But I do play DOS games quite a lot. Like, I've played through the entire Ultima franchise up until this point. Like, I didn't play the game, before Ultima 1. I always forget that one's name. I haven't played that one yet. But I will eventually. I am planning on it. But yes, I have played plenty of DOS games. Currently just playing Ultima, but, well. It's definitely a fun franchise, even if it's a bit demanding at times. Because a lot of the quest lines, you don't know much about what you're doing. You just kind of have to figure it out as you go. Did they talk to me? Oh, right, this guy. Right, forgot. I guess he is kind of part of Moonshade. Because I thought he was kind of living on the edge of town. Anyway. Pleasure to meet you, I'm certain. No patience for idle tongue wagging. Forgive me. An absolute waste of time when there are matters which are pressing. Fine. See ya. Huh. So, was it this building then? I think it was. Yeah. Finally found it. So... think he's one of the students. What do you want to learn? About Moonshade? I'll explain a few things. City of Mages. I already know about that. Magister. Director of the Seminarium, the only school for mages in the entire land. One of my functions is to find gifted children for this school. When they're located, I bring them to the school. I was appointed Magister for life. Okay. Can I join in? Young untrained mage. A young untrained mage can be quite dangerous. Therefore, these children must be brought to the seminarium for their own safety. For instance, take young Ferrell. His father was a shopkeeper. Was. What could a merchant teach his son about magical powers? Taking care of my students is a tiring but fulfilling duty. Young Frelly shows much promise, and Andrio is almost ready to graduate. Okay, anything else? No, just about the spellbook. Return to Mongail. But how do I do that? The boat didn't appear, ever. So that didn't really work. And he just wants to talk about adventures and... That's a face. Hair from the distant land. No. None of them are offering me reagents that they sneakily stole. Oh well. So I guess I'll have to ask around more. I guess I'll note down that I'm looking for the mandrakes. Because I don't think I added that to my notes. Name is Beta Biblio. I think it was Mandrake Roots. Yeah. 3 Mandrake Roots. So, bring me 3 Mandrake Roots. From Monk Isle to make a spellbook. Okay. Yeah, like I found the spot where there's probably like a ferry or something going back and forth between this island and Monk Isle, but it doesn't seem to be going at the moment, so don't know. I'll just have to figure it out eventually. But I think this is going to be it for today. I have been having issues with my elbow, but today it was better, but I don't want to overdo it. But I am optimistic. Just, yeah, as I said, shouldn't be overdoing it. So, yeah. Time to save and then quit the game. There. And let's see who we're going to raid today. So... Badger's playing an Ansudra game, so we might be heading over there. Because, I mean, how can I resist? The one Nancy Drew game that I've played was quite fun. I'll eventually play more of them. But, yeah, for now I've only played the first one. Not sure which one in the series Badger's currently playing, but yeah, I guess we'll find out. And, other than that, for those of you who don't know, I stream 3 days a week. Tuesdays I'm currently playing through Resident Evil 1. Wednesdays I'm currently playing through Ultima 7 Serpent, so that was today. And Thursdays I'm playing through Mass Effect. So yeah, if you want to see more of that, don't forget to follow my channel. And I'll be right back here, well, playing more Ultima next Wednesday, but tomorrow I'll be playing Mass Effect. So, yeah, let's go and raid Badger. Because, as I said, Nancy Drew. I'm sure it's a cozy one. So, I'll head over there, and thanks for watching. Bye!